Right, I see it.
Okay, now that tells me that your evaporator is all iced up. So we're going to check that defrost sensor right now. Uh, I believe the fan should be working.
It sure sounds like it's working all the time, but I don't know if there's more than one fan.
There's only one here,
But in the whole
but that
refrigerator?
don't mean the air is actually flowing down to the refrigerator. Okay, because normally in this little area here, once you remove the cover, there are two little holes, and that's where the air goes down and cools on the refrigerator
because
side.
you know sometimes, like say I can fit 9 milks in here,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
See. Look
now
at
should
that. Órale, ¿no querías un raspado?
I?
Just bring the flavoring. Damn, this is cold. Now let's see. You know, that defrost sensor's gotta be somewhere around here. Right on the line.
I remember the first time you ever fixed the one at work.
Uh-huh.
It had so much ice in that where that fan was. I remember it was full of ice and it was just a refrigerator. It wasn't even a freezer.
Yeah.
¿No es esta arriba?
No, this is the fan. This is the that's the coil for the fan, the winding. And let's see. Damn, it's cold.
And it's not supposed to be like that, huh?
Nope.
How about this come out? Let me start throwing this.
Now here's the opening I was telling you about.
Uh-huh.
When you get a blow dryer, we can defrost that. These type of defrost heaters hardly ever go bad. So these are pretty good. They're pretty much like heating elements from like the electric ovens use. So some refrigerators have the light bulb ones. You know, it's just like a heating light bulb. Yeah.
With it.
Oh yeah, trust me,
that had so much ice in it.
I had quite a few cuts, plenty of them. I had to learn the hard way.
You need more light?
It's normal under normal function.
Yeah. No?
Well, it gets kind of white and cold, but no ice. Okay. And normally it actually takes a pretty long while to have that. Once the ice accumulates all the way to the defrost sensor, then that's what the sensor activates the heater, and the heater starts melting all the ice. Then the cycle starts all over again. But when this is no longer working, well, it needs to be replaced. So, see these little packages, how they have ERP? That's from the company that supplies the parts to these guys, except replacement parts. Well, there's a part, so let's go put it. You know, Chinese products are always failing for one reason or another. I actually took one of the refrigerator parts, compressor. I cut it open to see why they fail so much, because American products never failed, especially compressors. You would buy a refrigerator back in the day, you know, and they would go forever, 20, 30
Those
years.
black things
And
like
they would
this?
still work, yeah. Well, watch what China's doing. I open up a compressor and I remove the winding on the compressor
copper?
itself, the copper. Well, it's supposed to be copper. Watch what China's doing. Okay, so I remove the winding and it looks like copper, like the normal wire that it's supposed to be in there. But what do I find after I scrape the copper with a small blade? Aluminum. Alrighty then. You hold this for me?
Here I'm seeing a little condensation up here.
Oh yeah, if you don't dry that, it'll turn to ice.
Sometimes this thing, I don't know why it was, but like say I can put 9 milks in it, right? And then, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down there.
Right.
At one time, the middle one in the back row would freeze the milk.
Right.
And is that because of this vent here?
Would freeze the one up here or down
No,
there?
down there.
Because the vent would hit straight onto that milk.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, the cover. Okay. Are these it?
Those are the screws, yes.
Okay.
Touch the blue one. thing. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are you making a video or what?
Yeah.
Like how to fix a
Well,
refrigerator?
you know, some people want to know what the problem is. They want to fix it themselves. That way they don't have to pay any money. So that's what my videos are for. So in this case, somebody gets a fridge similar like this that's all laced up. They'll know what to do.
And you put it on YouTube or?
Yeah.
But then again, you have to know what the problem is. Again, you know.
Oh yeah, but on this type of refrigerator, if it's iced up, it's always gonna be. That's always gonna be your problem, especially if you have that particular heater. Those heaters ever go bad. The refrigerator has to be like 30 or 40 years old for that to go bad. Okay. I fixed so many of these. It's always been the same thing. Okay. One of the other issues, like when it's not cooling, also, like in this case, your freezer was working. Okay. It was the refrigerator having the issue. So the problem with that is the defrost, the ice that's building up is preventing the air from flowing down to the bottom. Okay. Now, when the freezer also has a problem, what you do, you check and make sure that the fan is working. And most of the times, the fan will not be running if you also have a problem with the freezer. So you replace that. But first, you got to remove it and confirm, because sometimes if it's got ice buildup, the fan itself would be stuck because of the ice.
That's what happened at
Okay.
the freezer.
Exactly. Well, there it is. Starting to get cold.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now everything should work. Also on your refrigerator. Okay.
Can you actually feel the
Oh, be
air?
careful. Yeah. Right here, in the middle. Put your hand right there.
Okay.
Feel that?
Mm-hmm. It's still. What's the warm thing right there?
Well, it's
it's the bulb.
yeah. Okay, mister.